Shalom, all praises Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai. Double honors unto the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that rule well. And salutations to the Arkim out there doing this work in sincerity and truth. My name is Amav Kwam. This video is going to be based around the subject of sports and, exercise in the ancient world, namely Greek Empire and Roman Empire, in comparison to the time that we're living now, which is the second leg of the Roman Empire. We're going to go more into detail. We're going to cover the different dynasties in those empires, name some names, and we'll go from there. Alright, let's get into it. So I'm going to start by reading Daniel's 4:17. This matter is by decree of the watchers and of the demand by the word of the holy ones, to the intent that the living may know that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men. Alright, the Most High Yahweh, which is his name, ruleth in the kingdom of men, and giveth it to whomsoever he will. So it's the Lord's will, whoever's in power at any particular moment, man. The Lord, I'll read on, it says, and set up over it the basest of men, right? And that base beast is talking about the so-called white man. Now, when you look at this image here, or this caption, you can see the remnants of his seed, which are the sons and daughters of this cave beast I'm talking about, which is recorded in the Bible and known as Esau, or the descendants of Esau, their patriarch, which Edom meaning red, all right, and they were also known in the ancient world as the red people, all right. That's their true identity, all right. Now they're calling themselves so-called white people or Europeans. They're the basest of men that the scriptures are talking about, because they're men of low decree, man. They have no honor. They lack morals and they're virtually lawless. Just to back up that point, you can read that in Psalms, the 73rd chapter. Okay. Now, Psalm 73 is a good read. All right. The Psalm of Asaph. All right. But what he said was he was troubled by the thoughts or by the fact that these people were the ungodly that were prospering in the world. But eventually he come to realize, in verse 21, he says, thus my heart was grieved, and I was pricked by my reins. So foolish was I, and ignorant I was as a beast before thee. Because if you haven't got the law, statutes and commandments, all right, civil laws and moral laws of the Lord, then really you're just as a lawless beast. As you see an animal in the field, it does as it pleases. Well, true to the fact that this so-called white man, he is as a beast of the field, having no moral conscience. Just as Asaph said, he realized what their latter end would be. Now this is Habakkuk 2:4. Behold, his soul which is, let me start from 3. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come and it will not tarry. I'm talking about the prophecies. They're not tarrying right now, and that's why we are here to prophesy the downfall of Esau's kingdom, all right, because everything he's done and all the crimes he's committed since being Esau, even unto his people, they have got a large judgment coming onto their people. They're going to be destroyed and brought into slavery. Behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him, but the just shall live by his faith. And that's important in this time, man, to have faith in Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. Alright? Yahweh being the Most High and his son being Yahweh Shai, which is, there is no other name. Alright? Salvation comes through the name, the correct name of the Heavenly Father and his Son. But the point I wanted to extrapolate from verse 4 is that his spirit is not lifted up, is not upright in him. Once again, when you look at this caption, you realize that this is who the Bible is speaking about, man. This is that cave beast that has no morals, stripping down naked with his pasty cracker on the caption, bending over in front of men. And a natural beast. He legalized homosexuality. He invented feminism. He promotes effeminism. He confused the borders of gender. He allows transgenderism. He invented LGBT. And he also permits women to dress like men and men to dress like women. When these Edomites go out to celebrate, you'll see a bunch of grown men dressed in a woman's tiara, man, and a dress dressed like Tinkerbell. Isaiah 10:1. Woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees. One part of Esau's unrighteous decrees is legalizing nudity in specific areas and ultimately anywhere, because women can, walk around with their cleavage uncovered, wearing next to nothing, where you can see you can identify the inner parts of a woman's vagina straight through her so-called cloth. All right, that's an unrighteous decree, and that right grievousness which they have prescribed.